everyone, welcome back to Newston Farms. I'm here with Trillian. Hello, Trillian.
Hello, Hitman.
So what do we have on for today? Well,
Driving in circles.
I was gonna say it's kind of obvious, but alright, we're gonna seed, I'm gonna seed, and you're obviously, judging by these tracks, you're gonna be bored and do circles around me the whole time. So, about 2 episodes ago, Larry McGee asked if we could do an instructional video on GPS mod. Well, I'm not an expert at it, so you know what? I'm just going to show you how to set up a basic course. I'm not going to bother with all the turning at the ends because I never use it. All I do is use it to steer so that I can get some neat camera shots and stuff like that. Make nice neat rows. So, here we are. As you can see, I've turned on the GPS and it's pointing at not in the right area. So what I'm going to do is set a new course. So hold down my key and then I go over to new, down under basics, and click new, there, and it automatically sets up the course in the direction you're facing. It also gets the width of the equipment you've got. In this case it's 9 meters, but it's set it for 8.9. That's over here above the little tractor icon. You can see the 8.9. And so now what we're going to do is sometimes if you're not exactly straight, especially with these seeders, there'll be an offset. So you want to reset the offset. Now the offset you would see is a little blue line next to the green line in front of you. So what that does is centers it. Now the offset you would use if you're running a a plow that's off to one side, that sort of thing. So in this case we want just to go straight up the middle. Now under course set, you can shift the course left and right. The 2 buttons below that is rotate the course left and right, so you can actually turn the course. And then there's one for 90, and I use the 90 degrees generally for when I'm doing headlands, so that it just turns it exactly 90 degrees, and then you can go back and forth across the end to square it off. Other than that, if the width had shown up as 9.0 and we wanted it at 8.9, because by reducing it a little bit, it means at the ends it's a little smoother, you don't get as much mist at the ends, and also it's just less likely you're going to miss spots. So you would click on the minus, and it would drop that from 9 to 8.9. Okay, now if Trillian had set up the course and I want to copy it, I would go down to basics and choose course from neighbor, and it will grab the GPS from her. So she can do that now to grab the course from me. So that way we're using the same course. Alright.
Yep.
So there's your lesson for the day. It's time to get to work. So I set my GPS, turned it on. For me it's Control W to do that. You'll hear the little beep. Away you go.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, Control press to get the cursor to be able to use the mouse to press the buttons. The whole thing. Control. Is that what you have to press?
I just Control W.
Control. Just to use the mouse to set the controls.
Oh no, I hold my Control key. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, Control. Yeah.
And now for that long, long journey up and down the field. Nice clean seeder and tractor. Well, that won't stay clean very long, will it?
No.
This is a big, big field. So this is number 5. We should at some point, if I think of it later on, maybe near the end, we can go to show off a little bit of what we've done on the farm for kind of decorative stuff, like putting in roads and I don't even know, did we show field 11 on screen? I don't think we did. The grass fields?
Anyway, I know.
We'll just grab
It's the last one, so. Yeah.
So these berms are really rough. So we're leaving a really big headland, which is fine. We'll come back to them at the end. we go. This is such a huge field. So this
It
is
is,
number 5.
yeah. We've not done much on this field yet. The other day we were harvesting a bit on it.
I think
Picking up the straw or something.
I think all I've done on this field is buy it and then logged off. I bought it and I was afraid to seed it. It was too much like work.
No,
These
well,
9-meter seeders
stuff
though.
in it. Well,
Sure is desolate when you're down in the middle of this field. There's not a lot to see.
it's a bit foggy or misty today.
So I restarted the server before we started. Like not only the game but the app, like the backend on it. I reset that too. So hopefully things will be a little smoother this time, lag-wise.
You add anything new?
No, I didn't. No. I will. I think this week I'll add some stuff in. I want to get some seed pellets. I want to get a seed pellet down at the greenhouse area, as well as a fertilizer tank. Though I don't know if we really need the fertilizer tank down there, so I might wait on that and just get the seed pellet to start with.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go every other. And this thing turns pretty sharply, so maybe I won't go every other. Well, this thing is much easier to use when you're using an articulated tractor, but GPS does not like articulated tractors, especially on a server.
No. It tends to wobble about and
It wobbles
settle down. Yeah.
Can't see over there, my mirror's in the way. There we go. I'd race you to the end, but you're already ahead of me, so no, I'm not gonna race you.
These aren't full lengths yet. No. Just go around.
The train.
Oh, actually, there's a little edge there. It's beyond the GPS marker. Go down this edge to catch it.
I would, yeah, if you want, but you can skip it for the concern. Field this size, you miss a little sliver along the edge, is no big deal. At least then the harvester doesn't miss it too.
Oh, gotta get it all.
Or that, sure, why not?
That same lane to the top and get this whole lane. You see it on the GPS and at the bottom it numbers the lanes, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
This is minus 10.
Yeah, where I made the new one would have been 0, so I'm at +2 now because I've done 2 beyond that lane, and you're minus 10 because you're 10 further over. So
the left, yeah.
Yep. So that's pretty handy when you know, when we've got multiple people, even like 3 of us with seeders on here, it would be really handy because, you know, we could say, okay, well, you start on 1, you start on 2, and you start on 3, and then just, you know, you just do some simple math, and you can.
Yeah, we did it before we had like odds and evens and stuff, just to keep track of where we are. Don't end up in the same lane. Especially in a field this size where you can't see where the other person is down the other end of the field.
Yep, that's for sure.
Yeah. Can't see you all at the minute. Where did you go?
We in there. So when you look on
skiving somewhere and letting you be able to see it.
Yeah, I went shopping. Christmas shopping.
Oh gosh, no.
So on the GPS, you can actually turn off the lines, which is what I like to do. There's 3 different settings. You've got the basic lines, what we've been using. This one, I'm not sure what the point of this line mode is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, oh, I bet you if, say you're spraying fertilizer in corn or something, to get the lines up where you can see them. That must be what that's for.
Yeah.
Because it raises it, you know, like eye level. Yeah, neat. And then the last one is off, which I like to use. Oh,
Oh,
well, we'll
incoming.
give this a few seconds. If it's going to be taking a long time to load, we'll pause. I know it's a pain for you to pause though, isn't it?
Nope.
I assumed it was because you always ask me, did we pause that episode when you're editing it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little bit extra to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that is taking a while. So, let's probably Nick or Spike because they seem to be, they take the longest. Let's see. I'm debating whether or not to pause.
Well, it's so late on now that if you pause now, it'll be like short.
Yeah, it's like, well, do I do it now? Like I'm committed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I guess I should have. Next time we will. Oh my gosh, where are you loading from? Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna hit pause. Wait, what? Okay, there's obviously a problem there, so let's pause here. Okay, we are back, and Spike has joined us. Back to plowing.
Plowing?
Seeding is actually what I should be doing, not plowing. It's
Oh,
word fail.
feeding. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I've got a plow to add on here that looks kind of like the back of this. No, not really. But it's wide like that. Anyway, it's you know, a plow that I really like because it goes along square behind you and isn't off to one side.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just type to him, so we're recording. And he's welcome to, what is it, slurry and cultivate. Number 8, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I'm just saying.
Back up a bit.
Oh yes, I remember.
So Spike got to join our recording today. That's good.
Yep, the more the merrier. The lots going on the farm.
Oh, did I mention this is a big field? I think I did. We may only go. Oh, I was gonna say we only may go a little while seeding and switch to something else because it's kind of boring to look at. But yeah, oh well, we're still here yakking, so
that's part of farming, isn't it?
We'll just have to keep people
entertained.
We'll have to keep them entertained with our witty banter.
Okay, then. On you go.
Let me know when we get that started, okay?
Okay.
So it looks like he found the other Magnum is sitting over there with the slurry, so he's cultivating over there. So that is over on number 8.
Yep.
I wonder if he turned the GPS on. I already had it all set up. All he had to do is turn it on. Turn it on, hit Control H.
I don't know if he uses it or not.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure. Control H, I meant Control W. Control H, I don't know what that would do. Something with the hard worker probably.
No.
So I did try. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I tried a script for the that New Holland harvester that we had. That was supposed to fix the the header dragging on the ground.
Yeah.
I couldn't really see that it was working. Maybe I need to load it on here and test it. I tried it in single player, but I didn't try this map, so I suppose I could try a single player on here or on this map. But I didn't have a game already set up with enough money to be able to do that. So
yeah. It might make a difference being on a server.
The keys they gave you when I tried it, I didn't see that it was making any difference. It was actually raising and lowering the cutter head on the header, and not raising and
Alright.
lowering the header. So I don't know if that
Yeah.
would. You could already do that with those same keys. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe I wasn't using. I used the keys that it showed on Mod Hoster on that where you download that script, and I didn't.
Mhm.
So maybe Chris can have a look at that and tell me yes, it definitely does work on this map with that harvester. I don't know if he'd bother doing that, but hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, so here we go, space engineers. We're only going to talk about briefly,
Oh
so
gosh.
stick your fingers in your ears and say la 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 if you don't want to hear it. But so we've tried it now that planetary, you can now go down to the planets. You now have atmospheric thrusters, so you have the aircraft, totally different designs. Um, you start off in the planet. Having a miner in gravity is extremely a pain in the butt. So we've been doing it by mining by hand, and I've lost count of how many times we've fallen through the world. It's just the game
Ridiculous.
is so buggy. It's
Yeah.
unplayably buggy, and I don't know if I can play it any longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have to say about that for now.
It looks really good, the game. But yeah.
I don't know. I didn't find that it looked
It's just not.
really good. I found
Mm,
because the
I
performance
mean,
is
I
so
like
bad, you have to turn everything down. Which what's the point of having it?
the content about it and stuff.
Hmm.
Like the potential for it.
Well, we've been waiting on its potential for what, a year and a half or so. So we'll see.
I think it's not set up for multiplayer properly.
Well,
So it seems anyway.
they promised to have a multiplayer fix to be released with the planetary expansion, and they did not. They failed at it. So
Yeah.
I really hope they're working on it, because it is a neat game. I really wanted to
Mm-hmm.
play it. I wanted to make a little base like you have on Planet Base. I wanted to go and make a bunch of stuff, and I thought that would look neat. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll try it on Mars, and then I can forced to use airlocks and stuff. No, I loaded up Mars, and it has a breathable atmosphere. I mean, just anyway.
Yeah.
This place spin tires. Okay,
Yeah,
back to
because
farm
that
sim.
works perfectly.
Well, it had a few little things, but that's
Yeah.
a little
Great.
bit of derpix.
It's definitely fun.
But it's not.
Some of the dark
game
adds.
breaking.
Yeah. Falling through the world umpteen times, try to do the same thing umpteen times. Just, yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
spend all that effort
bashing
mining
your
up
head on a
ore,
wall.
and then you lose it all
Yeah.
because you fall through the world. You're like, oh.
Mm-hmm. It's like this is the first time I'm trying to mine this silver. Never got any of it actually out. I think you managed to get a little bit off my corpse. and the rest of the time it just fell through the world. Nothing back.
Rage
But it was cool. It was cool going on seeing the planets. It's been a while since I played.
Yeah, it was a neat change, but until they fix those,
Yeah.
I can understand why it's happening. I mean, you could glitch through asteroids in space, then you get into the
Yes.
planets where there's gravity pushing you against those same collision meshes. Then, if it's derpy to start with, you start putting force on your character, force them against those collision meshes, the edges that you're gonna go through, and which is exactly what happens. What is it? 7 Days to Die had problems like that a while back, falling through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you could see.
they solved it. Yeah, I don't know if you'd fall through. You could see through. You could stick your head through the texture and look inside the world.
Yeah.
Anyway, darn 3D games. What other games? So we've been playing. We need to get back to Tekken. Oh my gosh, I keep wanting to. I've got plans. We just never get to it.
Yeah.
Like last week it was spin tires and I forget what else. This week it was space engineers, and there's just so many games, so little time. Well,
Yep.
well, so little time to devote to yet another game, I guess. It's not like we don't play much. Oh my gosh, reversing. Wow, okay. Let's see if I can fail this a little bit more. There we go. Get it around here. I'm just trying to get that little bit there and almost. Harder than
Are you making a mess?
No, I'm just driving over the field that I just seeded, but oh well. There, I fixed it. Problem averted. Crisis averted. How are we doing on seed? Okay, oh, I didn't set up any slurry tankers or anything over there for him.
Oh, I'm sure he'll manage. That's what he's doing. You can pop over and help him if you want. Carry on seeding here.
Well, like I said, near the end here, we'll go for a drive in the geckos. About another 5 minutes maybe. We'll go and have a look at the stuff. I actually fussed quite a bit with stuff, so we'll see.
I wonder what the odds are that we forget.
I'll try not to forget. Sorry in advance if I do.
We end up with a 40-minute video. Oh, right. No. I was just watching Doctor Who, the penultimate episode of the season.
Doctor Who?
It's very exciting. Doctor Who. Doctor.
Who's the Doctor?
Very exciting stuff. Can't give away spoilers though. Who is the Doctor?
Yes, who is the Doctor?
Asking.
Well, Doctor Who?
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm really slow. I think I'm getting cold. That's my excuse.
Oh man.
Got caught in wool for a brain today.
Yeah, head colds aren't fun.
Yeah.
Who's on first?
Yep. I don't know. I can't do that sketch.
Okay, well, I'll have to.
I know of it.
That's okay. After we're done here, I'll just send you the link every day until you finally can keep up.
Gosh.
Lucky you.
Do you know all the lines?
Am I on the lines?
Do you know all the lines? Who's on first?
No, I'll have to obviously brush up on it too.
Alright. Yeah.
For everyone else's entertainment pleasure.
Okay.
I know people who, when you say who's on first, they stick their fingers in their ears and go la 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 and won't listen.
Alright.
It's not that much of a brain teaser. Sheesh. So, those two big buildings you see ahead of us there on the left, the big storage buildings from Farmson 2013. I'm thinking of hauling all the equipment out of there and plowing and cultivating it so that it looks like it's a dirt floor instead of right now it's just a green texture, a grass texture, but without any grass on it, so it looks kind of ugly. So I want to make those look a little better.
I see. Like we're gonna say we're gonna move the buildings completely.
No, if anything, we could always add another one. We needed it. I don't think we do yet, but boy, we have a lot of stuff. We've got, what, 5 different equipment locations? We've got the main farm, then we've got down at the greenhouses. I don't know if you can see those from here. Not really. Down at the greenhouses, we've got over on the grass field. That's 3. 4 is the cows. 5 was BGA. As soon as I get to the end of this line, I'll tell them BGA. If I start typing, I'll lose my line here.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason when you, look to type in the GPS follow satellite just down there with the signal on it is following the line at the minute, but when you go to type it, stops following that.
So Rick had a good word of wisdom here on these the other day. He said the best way to get these dolly things to, or like these articulated things to back up where you want them, is just go slow. Don't be in a hurry. Works.
Yeah.
I need to
Well,
get.
sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works. Like backing up
Or
through
you, or
those
you just
green
go,
dolly
I
tickers.
can't do this anymore. Someone else park it. That works.
What? Did I not lower it there? Oh, I lowered it too late. Derp. Derp. Derp.
Are you missing bits?
Nope, I actually, when I raised it instead of lowering it and made the mess, but oh well. Let's just look ahead, not behind.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll put on my beacons to take everyone's mind off it. Don't look back, just keep looking forward. I said don't look back. No? Alright. Where did Trillian go? Oh, you're way down at the end there.
Might be the last column. Well, the next one on my left is already seeded, so.
So you must be on -1. I'm on +10.
Indeed. Yes. That'll be my part of the field finished. What have you been doing?
Just cruising around. So, yeah, I think my part's a little bit bigger. So now we could do that whole alternate lane thing. So if you want, when you come over this side, you could do lane 11, and I'll skip forward to 14.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, if I do 13, you can do 11, and then 12, and then 14. So, yeah, you can do lane 11.
Any more numbers?
No, you do 11, and I'll do 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, not again. Actually, we were at about that time where we got to run off and do the gecko thing, I think.
Yes, wondered about that.
Okay, so I actually have them in groups, so you can just hit Alt-8 for the UPK is what I have that set up for, because I kind of made generic groups that we use. But UPK in this case stands for Ultimate Personal Cart. Yeah, that's it. Ultimate Personal Cart.
Oh, okay. Something else the other day, but I can't remember what it was.
It was definitely better.
I'll
Okay,
just
I'll
get
wait.
to the end of this lane first.
I'm already in the gecko.
You stop in the middle of the field?
Yes, because no, actually, I think I stopped at the end. So here, it's too bad about this grass and stuff along the, like the weeds and stuff in front of these sheds that we can't plow away or anything.
See where I am? Here.
These bushes here, you can, these light green ones, plow those away or cultivate them away. Here's the plow.
Where is it you are at?
Oh, I'm at the main farm. You should be able to see me on your little mappy doodle. So,
yeah.
you know, next to that far harvester, there's an old broken down cultivator. See, they actually took the model and broke it down and put it here as junk. Whoops. Well, I have a real one sitting here too, a usable one that I've been using. And it's kind of in the grass, where the grass is growing up around it. Looks kind of neat. And then their plow is here as well. Little green plow. See? Right behind me is the usable cultivator, and then there's another one between the bulldozer and the far harvester. So these little green bushes right here, you can cultivate those out as well as the grass, and what you're left with is these. But what I'm going to do, I think, is get a plow and plow in here, and then I'll show you down here what we'll do with it. So let's go have a look. So I'll head down here and across the potato, or the end of the potato field. These roads are a little tricky with the geckos because they tend to bounce around a little bit because the roads are rough.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
Did you indicate there?
No, I don't indicate. You know where I'm going. We're on TeamSpeak.
I do? Where are we going?
So here's the little road I made on the end of the potato field, because we were driving across the crop here all the time. So, and then I plowed and cultivated a road along here that we're on now. And then in this shed, I plowed and cultivated in there. I missed a little tiny spot there in the middle, but don't look at that. Can't help but point it out. See, that looks kind of neat, doesn't it? And you can even see I left a bit of the plowed edge here to make it look kind of rough along the edge of the road.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I need to make more of a little parking lot area here, because I'm often turning into that gate right there. Right, so let's go over to the grass field. Oh, and as you can see, we got 2 more greenhouses here on the end. So we've got 6, 3 of each. So I'll head over to field 11, and that's where our grass field is. Ooh, little leg spike. Go away, leg spike. Whoa, whoa, jeez, whoa, whoa, we're losing it. Oh, look out for the... Oh, I managed to just barely miss the wool pallet. That's where it spawns for whatever reason. I think.
Yep.
There's a full one there too that we can sell. The sell point for it's just right down here. So you can just use the forklift to bring them down here to sell. You can see the other wool pallets there on the right where you sell them. Boy, we haven't really done much of a tour on here before. So here, just go ahead and run into me. That's good. I seeded this huge field with grass.
Okay,
that was all a crop before, and then when you cultivate, you get this dirt underneath. Looks kind of nice. Put this shed in here and plowed inside it. And then I made a little road all the way around, because in real life,
a road. It's a racetrack.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm the lead.
You're in the lead area. Well, sure, right up until that first turn. So anyway, in real life, I've got a road all along my fence because it's useful for maintenance. Being able to get at the fence, especially with the backhoe. So, so I thought, yeah, you know what? I'll stick a road around this, and by doing this, when we're cutting the grass, it gives us kind of a way to delineate it so that we don't go into the hedges with it.
Yeah.
See you later. That's okay, there's lots of grass here. Oh, just missed. Oh, don't hit the equipment, don't hit the equipment. So, this will about wrap us up for today. Yeah, we got a little more of a tour. We haven't actually done a proper tour, but...
yeah, so there's animated horses, or...
Yeah, I don't know where those are. Okay, we're gonna take an extra minute and go look. Do you know where they are?
I went and visited them when I was getting the screenshots.
Where's that?
They're over this way.
Okay, over this
back
way.
on the grass field. And head towards the houses. Oh, actually, diagonally across the living.
Don't flatten the grass. That'll just come right back up. It won't hurt us.
I think it might just be over in that corner, but we can drive through here. Whee! On someone else's field right now.
Nah, who cares? I didn't even notice those houses up there. I even seeded this whole field.
Yeah, I could be going the wrong way, you know. But they're here somewhere. Oh, horses, where are you? Oh, is this them? Yes, right here.
Oh, I mean, yay.
Yay.
Ooh, fishtail. Wow. Can you lose it much? Yarr. Look at that. She made a nice straight line across the field, and I'm just digging it all up. Take that, farmer. Ha ha.
You making a mess again?
Not of our field.
Yep, just over here in this little paddock. That one's gonna get a sore neck if it keeps doing that. Wow.
You want to be a rock star.
There's one way
There's another one doing it
back
down there
over
too.
here. Yeah.
I didn't even know the horses were on here. This is the first I've seen them. Well, I knew you had said there were horses somewhere. I never actually get around to going and looking. Neat. Yeah, the animation leaves much to be desired, but hey, it's better than just horses standing there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run into me. Oh my gosh.
Couldn't help it. I think that was your fault, actually.
How could it be? You hit me.
It
You hit my
crossed
door.
path.
Your front bumper. That means
Mm-hmm.
I had the right of way, which means you crashed into me. It's my
I'm
story,
just
and I'm
wondering
sticking to it.
if I'm going to get back in time to fill up the electric charge on this electric car
Whoa, what are you down
from
to?
the 16 liters.
16 liters of charge.
15.
Whoa.
15 liters of charge.
I
Yep.
think there should be a fuel stop right in here, isn't there? Can't remember.
At the shop. I can't remember. No.
Nope, don't see one. Nope, no
You
fuel
could be
stop
in
here.
trouble.
Well, that's kind of strange.
You need a fuel bowser.
Nope. Where's the fuel? There must be one over at the cow farm. You know, we were actually supposed to finish the video, but hey, you guys can just go along with us
This
for a little
keeps
bit longer. You don't
I,
mind.
It's totally your fault.
What, I kept this working too long? Oh my gosh, and why can't I drive today? Was there fuel here? I don't see one. There's definitely one at the VGA, and there's definitely one at the main farm. So we'll head back to the main farm. In the meantime,
fine, yeah.
we'll just trust that you're gonna make it. So in the meantime, oh my gosh, Hitman tried to make a turn and missed. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you, Spike,
Julian takes the lead.
popping in here and doing some work. And unlike this other one here, this one in the Gecko, boom, she's out of the race. Oh, so
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I win.
Oh, sorry, Spike. Sorry, that was totally his fault.
It's
Right,
totally
okay.
his fault. Yeah, Spike, it's your fault. You were working.
Oh, I meant you.
No.
Oh dear.
I'd stop to type quite, but I want to win the race too, so it's kind of.
Yeah. Were you closing there?
I was.
Thanks for watching.
I closed. Have you stopped recording? No, I haven't either.
No.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time. We'll have something different to do. I'm sure that we've actually been pretty lucky in that we've, so far out of every episode we've done, I don't think we've done the same thing in 2 episodes. It's always doing something different. So we'll try and find something different for you next time. So we'll see you next time. Cough. Did you already say?
Said.
Oh, okay. Well, bye for now then.